The Amari refugee camp near Ramallah is home to almost 9,000 people, families who sought safety following the war in '48 and whose tents were made concrete in the '50s. Today 1,200 families live on emergency food rations. We were taken to the home of a couple who say they clearly remember having their farm taken from them by Israeli forces in their village near Ascalon in 1948.
She said that there's a big difference between here and their homes. At their homes, and they have lands, they make a good agriculture, to have cucumber, to have many things. And they feel that at the time everything is belongs to them. But now in the camps there's nothing between their hands, and they feel that this camp is not belong to them.
I asked if they held any hope of returning to their village.
They couldn't reach Jerusalem. Right. To go to Ascalon. Right. They didn't they couldn't reach to pray on the Al-Aqsa Mosque. How can they reach Ascalon?
The UN has passed a non-binding resolution which gives Palestinians the right to return to their land if they agree to live peacefully with their Jewish neighbours. 60 years on, and their descendants also hold that right. But how feasible is it?
My grandfather and my grandmother live in big house, and he have some land to build planes, to go anything he wanna do. But here I live in match.
What do you want?
Me? Back to my land and have independence. Have a country named Palestine.
With no Jews at all?
Yeah.
With no Jews?
Yeah.
So you'd like all the Jews to leave?
Yeah, they must leave. There are just two ways, the peace and resistance. We try a peace with Israel, but there are no, don't expect that. So we have a resistance. We must try. We must try in many ways.
I was shocked at Ahmed's anger and unprepared for his take on the shootings in Jerusalem a few days earlier.
I'll be happy.
You were happy?
Yeah.
To see the shootings?
Yeah. Everybody in the Israel, when he be 19 years, he will go to soldiers, to service in soldiers. So this one, after 1 year, he will be in Ramallah or in Gaza, kill anybody.
I'm sad because I want to see killing civilians is not the solution. The solution for us and for the Jewish people to go to with peace to achieve the two independence state. It's good for them and for us.
Bye. Bye. It's very strange because in some ways you just feel like you're popping around to your aunties for a brew. Everyone's been really hospitable and welcomed us. And then you remember that you're in the West Bank, one of the most contested areas on the planet at the moment. And talking to the older couple, you can kind of understand their grief and their sense of loss. But Ahmed's only 19. And when you ask him about the future, he immediately refers to the past, to the lives of his grandparents. And with that attitude, you can't see progress being made.